Hi guys, this is Deneise with Simply Love Soaps, and today we are going to be doing the first annual soap collaboration, and it is called the Drunken Soap. It is St. Patrick's Day inspired beer soap. The collaboration was created by Renee with Soaps for Love. There's going to be 18 of us doing a Drunken Soap video for this collaboration. Those people are going to be, of course, Miss Renee with Soaps for Love, Body Garbage Handmade Soaps, which is Miss Deborah, Cabin Fever Soap 1, Miss Patti, Sin City Soaps and Candles, Nicole and Wayne, GypsyFae Creations, which is Miss Tierra, MKLonestar, Handcrafted, which is Meredith, Davida Handcraft Soaps, A.D. Ramsey, Moon Fern Studios, which is Miss Vanessa. Then we have Miss Tree at GodzHarleyGirl Studio, Miss Deborah at Aroma Delight Beauty Care Products. We have Miss Jen from Jentle Soaps, who's also known as Jen Spice. We have Patrick from Soapy Oaks Farms, and Vivikarrina from Gabriele Miss Soapery. Then we have Miss Maggie, who is Ladybug Lane Soaps. We also have Jen at Soap Nut Soaps and Necessities Rawkins Spirit Creations. Miss Holli from Aroma. Miss Holli at Aromatic Suds, and then Miss Glenda with Beautiful Soaps by Glenda. So guys, I will leave all their information down below in the description box. This collaboration is a beer soap, so we had to use beer, and with it being St. Patrick's Day themed, it has to have green in it. So I am using Jensen's beer, which is a really dark beer. This is the draft stout beer. My test batch, my recipe got really thick, so I am actually using full liquid for this recipe. I don't want to take out my butters and stuff like that to make the recipe more pliable, because I still want to keep the quality of my soap. So I've got full liquid of the beer, my regular additives like my kaolin clay and my colloidal oatmeal. We are going to be using Groovy Green Pigment by Be Scented. I have added just a smidge bit of titanium dioxide to this as well. We're using Sage and Citrus, which is the Be Scented fragrance oil. It has a flash point of 196, and this has vanillin. It's 2.5 vanillin. It will darken the soap. I'm only adding this to the uncolored portion, and it's actually going to make a really pretty color to go with this green. This green is going to mute down as well, but very nice scent to go in a beer soap. And then I'm going to be adding these orange peel granules, and I haven't decided yet, but I may add some green jojoba beads. So I'm going to set that to the side so we can get started. I'm excited to try this soap. This is, other than my test batch that I did, this is my first beer soap. And because my test batch sped up so much, I'm going to be using 2 stick blenders in mixing the colors, simply because I don't want to take that time to scrape the stick blenders to where I can get everything done. Because when I did my 2-to-1 ratio, it's set up like super quick. And I really don't want that to happen. I'd like to have a little time to do swirls, because as y'all know, I love doing swirls. So, let me grab my favorite stick blender. We are going to blend up these additives. I love love putting kaolin clay and colloidal oat in my soaps. My recipe is 40% hard butters and so got that in there. Move that out of the way. We are going to go ahead and add in the lye solution, which this is 38% lye solution. I normally use a 2-to-1, and I'm just trying to prevent it from setting up as fast as it did on my test batch. I'm also going to be gearing these soaps up for my Father's Day and for my 4th of July series. Let's see. See how dark that beer is? Also soaping at room temperature, and we are already at a thin trace. So, ooh, Lord have mercy. We're going to pour off a portion of this for the green. Then the rest is going to be the brown color. So this is where I'm adding the fragrance oil. This fragrance oil does not speed up your setup. It actually stays very liquid or very fluid. It does not decrease trace, but it does stay very fluid. So we're going to mix this one. I'm going to add just a tad bit more titanium dioxide. Not much, because the soap will heat up and I do not want glycerin rivers. There we go. Now I am not taking the time to scrape these simply because I'm scared this is going to move really, really fast. So, in the green, I am adding the orange peel. Just a little in there. Very nice. All right. Let's move those out of the way. The full liquid is giving me a little bit of time in mixing these. Get that where I want it. We are using the Tall and Skinny mold. Very nice. Scrape the rest of this green out. Save a little for the top. Just scraping down my container. Get all that goodness in there. Scraping it down. And let's grab this tire. There we go. Whoops. Trying to lose it. Stayed very fluid with using the whole liquid. Made a mess, like always. All right, let's move that out of the way. Stay very fluid, so I don't need to pounce this down. I may shimmy it just a little bit. Let's see if we can just kind of pretty that top up just a little bit. It's going to be a flat top, but it's a tall and skinny, so it doesn't need a whole bunch of anything. Just pretty that top up just a little bit. This is mostly being geared towards men, but that scent is universal. I think I'm going to grab a few of these granules. I can't put these on with my gloves on. So let me take my gloves off real quick. And we're just going to sprinkle those on top. Just a little more. And it's wet enough, I shouldn't be worried too much about them coming off. But just take your little chopstick and just kind of tap them down a little bit. That'll help as well. So guys, this is the making of the beer soap for this collaboration. So guys, make sure you check it out. Make sure I know what I'm doing here first real quick. There we go. Okay guys, so go check out all these wonderful soapers that I mentioned above. This is the making for the first annual soap collaboration, the Drunken soap. And thank you so much for watching. I will bring you back tomorrow for the cut. Thank you and God bless. Hey guys, this is Deneise with Simply Love Soaps, and today I am going to be cutting the beer soap that we made for the collaboration. I did tear it just a little bit, trying to get it out of the mold. I actually forgot that I used full water with this, or full beer, fluid, liquid, whichever one you want to call it, with this order. So I did forget, and I ended up tearing some of the corners on it, but that's okay because I can use these for samples. There are going to be some drag marks from where the orange peel is in there, but it is darkening up quite nicely. This is still kind of light, and you can see how much darker this is getting. So we're going to use that for samples. Grab my napkin. And we have this one. I think the swirls turned out pretty good. Just a little delicate swirl. The green turned out nice and bright. I do have it on its side because of the pieces here, but on the inside there are still going to be drag marks simply because I have the orange peel all through the inside. But all in all, it has turned out to be a nice bar of soap. Let's see a few more of the swirls. The inside will darken up just a little bit more from the fragrance oil. It's going to turn about this really dark color brown. But I think that green is going to pop off that brown really nice. Very nice. Nice little swirls. That orange zest is going to make a nice exfoliating soap. And from my understanding, beer soap has a really nice lather. So after it cures just a little bit more, I will do a lather test on it. So guys, please check out everyone who's doing the beer collab. I have them listed in the description box down below. I also want to give a huge shout out to Jennifer Ward with Ann and Suds and Such and Be Scented, and with Karen Dieter. Karen Dieter, she gave me so much information because I've not done a beer soap before except for my test batch that I did. And those two ladies gave me a lot of information. Plus, I also stalked Jen's YouTube channel because she has quite a few beer soaps that she's done. I believe she has a wholesaler that she does beer soaps for, or like a brewery or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know if she still does them, but I know there for a while she was doing soaps for one. So, huge thank you to those ladies. And once I clean these up, they should be good to go. And there we go. Those are some samples. Go ahead and cut this up into samples as well. And here's the last one. So guys, please go check out all these beautiful soapers who are making lovely beer soaps. And thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. God bless. Hey guys, it's Denise. We are here to do the lather test on the beer soap that we did for the Drunken beer soap collab. And this is my take on a dark Irish beer soap. It has the orange peel in it. The fragrance oil is citrus and sage. It had a 2.5% of vanillin in it, so it did darken up, and it did darken up quite nicely. I made this soap on January 6th or January 7th. I think it's January 6th. I'll have to look back on my paperwork, but made the soap. Today is February 28th, and when I did the water test this morning, there was no more water loss or liquid loss. I did full fluid amount to make this soap, so I'm expecting the pigment to bleed just a little bit because it is a pigment, and smells great. So let's do the lather test. Let's see what we get here. There is a little bleeding, which I expected that because it is a pigment. Good bubbles. Lightly exfoliating. And a nice lather. There we go, guys. I think it turned out great. And guys, make sure you check out everybody else's collab. I'm going to be leaving the link to their channels down below. And thank you for watching, and God bless.